Hi, my name is Joshua Bell, and this is my life with God. My first Bible verse will be Joshua 1:9, which says, "Have I not commanded you? Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." My story starts before I was born, when my parents were told that they wouldn't be able to have a child. But on November 8th, 2002, in Orlando, Florida, miraculously I was born. When the doctors first pulled me out, I wasn't breathing, and they were worried that I wouldn't make it. But by God's grace, I was able to start crying after the doctors had to work some procedures. One day, when I was around 4 years old, in the back of the car, I kept complaining to my mom that I was hungry, so she gave me some raisins that were coated in canola oil. When she checked the back of the seat to see if I was okay, my eyes were swollen and I was coughing. She immediately took me to the hospital to find out what was wrong, and that's when we first found out that I had many severe allergies and severe asthma. But just because I had both didn't stop me from doing the things I enjoyed, which included playing soccer and singing in church. Many times when I was younger at church, they would have me speaking, whether that would be preaching for a sermon or introducing the speaker. But because they asked me to do it so much, I ended up not enjoying it at all and not getting anything from it. Later on, around 4th grade, I began taking Bible studies at my school, Orlando Junior Academy, where one day they showed us a video about just how small our earth was compared to the rest of the universe. It made me doubt how big God really was and if he could really fulfill all of his promises. Someone who helped me restore my faith in God was my dad. Even though he was laid off from his work, whenever Sabbath came around, he was always willing to help people and greeted everyone with a smile. Seeing this made me want to grow closer to God so I could also obtain this happiness. And it worked. Soon I was able to be baptized by both my church and my school. But this newfound happiness didn't last long. In the summer of 2016, right before my 8th grade year, I went down to Miami to spend the week with my dad where his new job was located. On the Thursday of that week, I experienced a lot of pain in my stomach and I asked my dad if we could go to the doctor. At the doctor, the x-rays showed that I had a severe problem with my bladder and I had to go to the emergency room. Through all the problems that I faced, I kept asking God if he could bring me through this, I would begin to start listening to him more. And that's exactly what happened. God healed me and I decided that I would just dedicate my life, not through baptism, but through everyday works. Because of all these trials and tribulations I've been through, I know for a fact that God will always be with me and always help me become a better person. Even though my relationship with him isn't the best at all times, I know for a fact that I can keep working on it and will become better. That's the end of the video, but my story will still be continued. Thank you for your time.